I want to share when I first started Hope, New Hampshire, it was because of knowing the homeless in this area were not going to have a place to be from lunch to dinner, and that's what originally caused me to want to start this ministry. But once I've been doing this now for 6 weeks, and my real heart has become so burdened for those who are kicked out of the shelters, who now have no shelter and no food. I go to bed every night just wondering, like, where they are, and if they're going to have a place of shelter, and if they're going to have food. And, so I can't do nothing about that, and I just encouraging people to support and help in any way they can. A few people have given me Walmart cards, which is really helpful, because I can give that to the person and they can get food and things that they need. And often with people that are homeless, they can ask a person that has a room, can I spend the night in your place? And the person will say, what do you have? And so if they give them an item, sometimes that's a night of shelter. So it's been very helpful. So I understand, the shelters, and even here we have to have rules, and sometimes people have to get kicked out. But to me, it's almost like this one person was kicked out of the shelter 3 months. So to me, it's almost like they're saying, go die. Because in this extreme weather, to be out and have no shelter and not have a place to sleep and have no food is like go die. To me, it seems that way. And these extreme temperatures, and one of the persons was telling to me, when he doesn't have a place, can't stay in a friend's house, and he's out all night, it's survival mode. It's just, you don't sleep, you just try to survive. So you just keep walking and you just try to stay alive. And that ought not to be. We should have an in-between place for people. I'm not blaming the shelters, because they need to kick out, and they can only do so much. But there really needs to be something in between for these people. They should have a place where they can get food and a place where they can get shelter. So obviously this isn't something I can do alone. I need the help of the business community and people in general, so that this can continue and happen. Everyone benefits if there's a place for the homeless to be during the day. Yeah, hi, I wanted to share an experience I had. It was the Friday before I first started Hope, New Hampshire, that Monday, and I went to Connecticut to a worship service. And while I was worshiping the Lord there, I kept asking the Lord, I said, Lord, show me specifically how I can love you more. And I kept praying that and praying that and praying that. And then I finally heard something. I heard the Lord say to me, let them in. Because actually, I felt like what I was saying is keep them out. Because on that first Monday, I'm thinking, I just want a few people, so it's not overwhelming, that I can control. And the Lord is almost like I could see the Lord saying, taking my keep out sign on the door and saying, let them in. That, welcome everyone in, as many as you can. Let them come in to a safe place for them. So that's why the slogan is Hope, New Hampshire, let them in.